take anyone else's damage. And then you can turn yourself back into Morphling. I believe you can even do it while your Link is going. So you can just quickly start stealing and then turn into it.
Cool. Get into game and see what's happening then.
There comes the Wisp.
With a GH Wisp. Can he kill Kaka? Mind Control blinks forward. He's got the Shadow Strike on the Razor, unfortunately, not Kaka. So this might be a bit of danger for Mind Control. Blinking 8.
A little bit, but
in the trees.
He is very aggressive chasing after Mind Control here. Mind Control blinking away so early, and Rubit's support's really being shifted around a bit here.
Yeah, but that's Liquid forcing TPs, right? So now their next move in the next minute or so potentially could work out a little bit better. But
yeah, they could be aggressive on the side lane since they know there's not going to be any TP. Or just wait till the supports leave and then play mid.
Already Storm.
Never know who's going to TP out in front of you, right?
Yep. Having his little pull across. Contested by a GH-IO. Not much that GH can do to really CS.
So he drains some of the creeps, but they will go with a dive though. Diving in, they're not gonna stop. They have the max out level. He's TPing away. I thought he was TPing to the tower at first because that happened very much at the same time. He stayed top, and Vayne got a little bit too aggressive perhaps. But
no static Link though. 14 damage stolen means that his Mind Control must have flicked away from it.
Yeah, once again, getting the best steals here. Mugi not really having the ideal lane matchup, I feel. They would want him against the Viper.
This is the haste from Storm, moving it onto the Wisp.
That's tough to get away from. He's trying to get the tether onto the Viper. Can he get it? Not in time.
First blood. SC pops the Invis now, and there's the threat of an Invis hasted Storm running around your map.
Vayne is doing a good job. Didn't have mana to blink this time, though. Mugi gonna take all that juicy damage.
He's like, finally! Finally, I get to CS.
Yeah, that pretty much secures that every creep that dies on the lane is gonna be in Razor's name for now.
Blue markers everywhere.
Oh, come on, man.
Deny those melee creeps.
25
Kaka maybe saves himself. Oh, the Razor's TP down, so they've got this aggressive to go, but no stun. Muscle Man dead. The damage drained by Mugi.
Yeah, and the ulti bringing in quite a few damage ticks there as well. Razor
up the top, Mind Control going in onto Faith. This Ogre is a big fat bruiser with a Sonic Wave, not enough to kill him off. Kuroki needs another Brain Sap or something, but Mind Control found by SC. The Storm will take the kills. The relocate is coming in.
Ogre is like, kill me.
Out of mana, out of hope here, potentially as Miracle moves on forward with a nice little waveform. They'll secure 2 for 1.
That's the threat of the Wisp, bringing in the right hero at the right time. Really nice for Miracle, and as they come back though, they've been waiting for them. DH almost dying there, and he is going to go down. Barely the salve.
And they catch Degenora. Degenora, phase boots come forward. KP's just going to slap him down with a purification there.
Purified. A little menacing ball of health. Just onto the Ogre. A lot of hate on this poor Ogre.
Yeah,
they Sonic waved him before, now they're winning this.
Taking the brunt of all this damage, but Kuroki has given away his life for this. Mind Control, the blink is forced, but Mugi moves forward. Long
he has no blink. Yeah, it's down for a long time. I'm not gonna be able to chase it down, but I can't believe the spells that they're using on poor little Ogre. Faith is just trying to get level 6, you know? And
yeah, Kaka, found, killed, and Liquid can convert this into a tier 1. Matu did steal away the catapult, so he's got that helping out with the tower damage.
He's going to be able to go in thorough here.
Baiting out a little bit, KP purification, but in comes the relocate with the Fiend's Grip onto this repelled Omni. Gonna wear off. I think they've got the damage to bring him down. KP out of mana and dead. He tries
certainly
to build up a hood for himself, but
once again, it feels like Morphling is allowed to join fights, get kills, and then just keep split pushing and farming. He's having a dream game right now.
In onto Miracle, now back off the GH. The tether is still going with the overcharge ready. GH dropping low, SC out of mana, Miracle full TP pretty much now. He's being chased down by Mugi. Miracle not TP, there's no stun, there's no vortex, there's nothing left here for the Radiant side to give him, but he's been waiting for GH to re-arrive. Trying out of the Radiant side, and Miracle slide away.
He's gonna be just in the end.
Oh, Kaka, you have teleported into the wrong place.
Kaka cannot catch a break here.
Sure, he's got a ton of HP, but
he does have a lot of HP, but it doesn't really matter when you're completely alone against a
glorious for him as Liquid move into the top tier 1. Mind Control zapped down with the help of KP and SC.
The Nightmare does not stop the regen rune, still going. One auto attack and he breaks the regen at least. dying. Kuro gonna go down here. No way to avoid that. Yeah. Storm with regen rune. Hope Frog.
Look from Newbie. Who are they looking for? Where is the GH Wisp? Can you find him? Can you kill him? GH will spot them coming in, but Kaka starts things off. Fade bolt into left, but there is a Viper. Swings over to the northwestern side, relocates out. GH says goodbye, but Matuma Man now may have been left high and dry as Mugi chases forward with a static link. They've got a Bane behind with a Nightmare in the grip. He's going to get onto one now. Kuro, he can save Matuma Man here. He just needs to grip the Razor. It feels like Kuroki's not going to be fast enough. Now it's stolen. Kaka gets the nice grab of the grip.
So he actually got unslept by the corrosive skin still being on him. So he took damage from the Viper, woke up, ran up and killed the Viper. And Wisp a little bit ahead of his support counterpart, but Bane equally a little bit behind of the Rubik as a result of this. It's extremely even right now.
Do we start to look at how does Newbie deal with
this first movement in towards mid? It's going to be interesting.
Miracle has Lincolns now.
He does have that. The Orchid is obviously coming up for Storm. He's building it after the Kaya. Kaya just more of a farming item, but still quite good for fighting. The Viper going in, slowing down quite a bit here.
Alpha Wolf is here for Matuma Man as well. Mind control in with a scream. No matter what the baby, he swaps his treads around and gets a hit onto a couple there, but KP has run far enough away. Then Miracle, focusing on Faith, will look for the easier kill, the closer, the slower, and the deader Ogre.
They saw the Storm as well. They still see him with these great wards that they have dropped, so they know exactly where he is. But that was some good movement there, and this kind of shows Tethered. He comes out, saves him.
Newbie contesting his Roshan. They know that spells are down. Liquid don't have their full arsenal, and they've got the grip from Kaka stolen and put onto Miracle. He's forced to strength. Age is taken by KP, killed by the Radiant. Now they kill GH one by one. Liquid tumbling, falling, and crumbling as the Storm zip-zaps himself into another kill. Finally, Kuro gets a grip onto the Razor, but it seems
goes down as well.
Down Mind Control goes, and Kuroki, the last man standing as Newbie. This is where they are strong, sweeping into the Roshan pit, taking the kill, the Aegis, and Liquid. 10 anti into 30 attack speed. Now Kuroki found with a static link. He nightmares back onto Razor, but Mugi has the repel, has the help of Storm, and Kuro too deep in behind enemy lines here, and GH might suffer a similar fate, but he's... Oh, nice tether TP. Miracle is out as well. They can't catch him quite. Very close, though.
Very close. If it was there just 1/10 of a second sooner, he could have cancelled that TP and that...
Silence in. Nice little heal coming out. GH relocates him back and saves Miracle.
He's gonna drop some remnants here. Come on, Essie. Drop some remnants. Impressive.
Is that IO just insta-die as he comes back in?
Not quite. Die quite quickly.
Half HP.
Yeah, he didn't start doing it immediately. You could maybe insta-kill him if you do it as soon as you see a TP out.
One slip-up, you know, allows the Morphling to come back into this game. It allows Liquid to swing back in.
Of course, they can't take it easy. They have to stay sharp and focused. They're trying.
Nightmare in. Sonic Wave across.
They're gonna get the Viper.
But you're right, absolutely. Viper dead without buyback, and GH follows suit immediately after with Storm
Razor hits so hard. He's got killed Bane as well. He's just murdering everyone.
So a nice grip from Kuroki, but it's not enough to keep anyone alive here. Liquid just falling one by one as KP expends the Aegis. Full HP, full mana, so the Walking Fountain keeps everyone topped up. And Lane of Rax going down 22 minutes in. Newbie. This is them getting to the top of the mountain.
In perfect shape right now. They have reached the summit. And they're going to back out cleanly here, I think, as KP is well played to his team. They're going to back out. Even if you go in here, they're still in perfect shape to fight. They might be thinking about the fake back. Traditional move. Yes, they're doing the fake back.
Hello, GH, you have come forward. In comes Storm. SC zaps him down. Miracle no longer with a safety net to back away, so...
As always annoying whenever the enemy do that. You have to be very careful as soon as the enemy back after taking your racks. If you haven't seen...
Is the question. Might show himself to Kaka here. As Fade Bolt lifts.
Should he steal something? First he didn't steal something else than Nether Toxin from Queen. Pretty much any spell would have been good. He would have found the Blink. He's the last used spell. Much more valuable for sure. But it's fine. Newbie can still be quite happy with themselves. They need to back up and heal on their two supports.
Picking out Miracle, they know he's up here. Pop the Lincolns, where's the lift? Not going to come in time.
Without Storm, it's a tough kill to get. He is coming though. He TP'd, he's zipping.
All the way across. at GH here, the easy kill. They'll pick him off now onto Miracle. There's the Yules in onto the Morphling side. Stops the Ghost Scepter, but he can't get away. He's dead.
There is no escape. They did get a tower meanwhile, though, and there's not really any way that they can push here. They have no creep wave, but still, that is a massive kill in its own right.
Troll with the Alpha Wolf doing some damage to the tier 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's him and Matuma Man pushing together. Matuma Man from the shadows, sitting back in base, controlling his puppets.
Oh, he is actually just in base, yeah,
Yep.
by the tier 4s.
He's playing Alpha Wolf now. Knew he was going to hit quite hard.
We finally have the E-Blade from Morphling. The key component really for him, you know, the first 2 items, Linken's E-Blade, then the BKB. Who is he looking to shotgun and control in the upcoming fight?
It's going to be tough. Anyone he can is the simple answer, but Rubik has 1800 HP.
Level 4 Nullfield on defensive
The
mode.
Omni Knight is carrying a pipe, and then there's an Ogre Magi with Glimmer, and then I think Razor is probably a reasonable target, or if there is a Fiend Script or something, the Storm side of Newbie.
Oh, in we go. Repelled Storm has found the Bane. Zipping back and forth. He does get never struck, but Kuroki's already hit the rights now. The tether from the Rubik moving forward. Trying to steal another one. He gets it as well.
Steals tether again. He's gonna link up with the Razor perhaps, while he links the enemy.
He played to save Matu. Not going to be enough there. Newbie looks like they've got this game
They
almost in the
definitely
bag.
Yeah, there's some level of split push going on by Mind Control. Does get a tier 3 tower, but the bigger issue is happening in your base right now. This game is just dunzos.
Now, we saw from the draft, you know, definitely a more well-rounded draft from Newbie. Definitely easier to execute, as we've seen. Liquid, a very finicky, kind of, I wouldn't say wonky draft. You know, they've got their merits between the heroes. It's just not something that's as easily noticeable that this is what they're going to do.
You just have to value ease of his execution. Even if your team is, you know, full of TI winners or of just amazing players out overall, easy executable drafts are still favored heavily. And we see here a final attempt by Liquid, but no one is really dying. No one is taking any damage even.
Sonic Wave and kills Mind Control. Dive into the fountain, pop flying back here.
They're still trying, not giving up yet, but it'll be tough. The cheese was used on the Razor already. He had to consume it.
2 lanes of racks gone, 29 minutes in. Liquid still holding on here for dear life, but 5 heroes from Newbie still relatively ready to fight with the Urn and the Purification onto Mugi. Definitely ready to fight as SC has 20 Bloodstone charges and a
sitting around and waiting. I like this move. Taking the initiative. They do have a ward here as well. So
Fight out of our base, into our vision.
maybe with a good Fiend Script, they could do something.
Right, Liquid. Who are you going to catch?
Oh, they know.
Smoke pops. He knows. There's the ward taken out. Mind Control in with the Yules onto the Omni, but he's chain stunned down. They don't have the damage to him off now. Mind Control in with Miracle, trying to bring down any of these members of Newbie, but they're so tanky with a GA up. They can't be killed.
There's no way.
Untouchable Newbie squad. Unkillable as they sweep through Liquid.
All 5 of them just standing there and slapping away at Miracle while he desperately tries to do whatever damage he can.
So game number 1, both teams undefeated until this point. Liquid dropped their first game of ESL and Genting, and Newbie really show them, you know, what